Hello, Warriors! Welcome to week 2 of our Eastside Wrestling Club virtual season. Again, I'm Coach Matt, this is my son Cormac, and we might have a cameo appearance from my daughter Quinlan today too. We'll wait and see. So again, the purpose of these videos is to just give you something to do at home when we don't have a wrestling season because of coronavirus. So, last week we talked about stance and motion. And again, we want your feet about shoulder width apart, squat, and you want to bring down. You should be able to reach down and touch the ground, keeping your head level without moving your shoulders too much. That's your good wrestling stance. And you can always work on moving around your wide feet, your small steps. You can practice that at home. What I thought we could do today, though, was practice our referee's position. How's it sound to you, Quinlan? Good?
Dad.
So, not yet. So, we're gonna, in referee's position, we're gonna be on our hands and knees, and we want our feet as flat as we can get them behind. So if you can make your foot totally flat, you can do that. If you want to tuck them underneath, you can do that as well. Our hands are going to be out in front of us. We want our butts low. Our head is up, facing straight away. Our back is arched like a kitty cat, and our hands are out in front of us. And you should be able to move your hands around without falling forward. If you're here and you pick up your hands and fall forward like that, Quinlan, yeah, come over here, please. If you fall over like that, you are not in the right position. So when you're there, you'll be able to put your hands down, pick them back up. From there, what we want to do, the most popular way to get out, the most common one is going to be our stand-up. Quinlan. All right, sorry for the technical errors. So when we're in referee's position, we're down, we're light on our hands. And the stand-up is going to be a few different steps. First and foremost, we're going to clear our arm up and away. And you can practice this both directions. Most often though, the guy will be on your left arm. So we clear that up and away, boom. That way you can't grab our arm. At the same time, we're gonna bring up that same side foot. Boom. This hand shoots up, your elbow comes in tight to your ribs. So our elbow's up, our knee's up, this one's tight to the ribs. We stand all the way up from here, and usually somebody will be on your waist, so you get that down and you get your hips out away from them and you break it off. So, once you know what you're doing, that's kind of easy, but at first, that may be a little bit tough. So what we can do is we can use a wall as our partner. And if I line up right against the wall, you want to do it behind me? Up against the wall, back here. Face the same way I am. You want to be all the way up against the wall. All right, so our head's up, we're looking this way, I'm light on my hands, and from here I can practice. My arm comes up, boom. My elbow's in tight, and I'm coming up and I'm turning into the wall. Now my feet are low, my hips are out, and if I'm wrestling somebody, this is how I'm going to get. I'm going to get my hips out away from them. I'm going to be getting that separation between my body and his, and then I can turn and fall. In a wrestling room, we always come down to the mat. You might not have mats at home, and that could hurt. So try it if you want, or just turn away like we did there. So once again, we're down against the wall. We pop up here. Elbows in tight. We turn to the wall. Get those hands away. Break and face. And our opponent's back here. So that's a drill that we can practice. And a couple exercises. Last week we talked about our wall sits. Those are great ones to continue. Get out a little ways away, squat, get low, and try to stay here as long as possible. The other thing we can do is push-ups. You do a push-up with me? Let's face the camera. So when we come down, we're going to be up on our toes. Some people like to cross their feet. Your butt might be high, bring it down in line. Your head is going to be up. Your hands are about shoulder width apart. We come down nice and slow, chest touches, come up nice and slow. You want to stay straight as a board. Maybe that's tough for you. Is that tough for you? If it's too much, you can stay on your knees. Do the same thing as before, bring your butt down, your head's up, but we're on our knees. We come down and push back up. If that's still too much, what you can do, you can lean against the stair. So you stand at the bottom of the stairs and just kind of push out and bring back. You can even do it against the wall first. So try the wall, try the stairs, try your knees, and then try to do the full push-up. Last thing we do, we used to do a drill in high school. I hated it. We do it at the end of every practice, and it really wore you out. And so we make a big circle, but you can do this at home. And we get chopping. Coach Aaron says, get them chopping, and we're running like this. And you can make this really easy if you're just lifting your heels, not doing much. Or you can use your arms, you can use your knees, And you can really get going and start getting a workout. And then in the resting room, somebody's gonna go hit. And when you hear that, you sprawl. Boom! Back up, and you're right back to chopping. Hit! Back up. Then, what else can we do? We can work in push-ups. When we come down, you can say, I'm gonna do 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then right back up to running. We could get down. We could say, I'm gonna do 5 crunches. So we're on our back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What else can we do? We could do leg lifts. Say I'm gonna hold my leg lifts for 15 or 20 or 30 seconds. So I'm gonna keep them at 6 inches. Maybe I'm gonna bring them up to 45, back down to 6. I'm gonna see how long I can hold it here. We could hold a plank. See how long you can just hold a plank. We can do different things. We can come on one side. We can lift a leg. You can really make this tough. So, I hope that gives you some good ideas on what you want to do. Oh, burpees. The worst exercise. The best one for you. The one I dislike the most. So we're chopping, and then the burpee, I'm gonna come down to my hands, kick my feet out, then come back up, jump. Boom. Do 20 of those and keep chopping, then do 20 more. It'll wear you out and get you in shape. Anything else? All right, warriors. Attitude, respect to the end. You can do it.